Hello everyone. In this video we will see what happened in the Nifty today. So here is the chart that I have here, and I have marked the key horizontal levels. The colored line here is the CPR, and you also have different key pivot levels, just R1, S1, S2, S3. These are like supports and resistances. And I also have the weekly pivot drawn here as a green dotted line. So what happened here is that the price opened above the CPR, but within the first 10 minutes you see that the price is almost below the CPR here in the 945 candle. So we had a clear trading setup. In the second candle we could have entered an aggressive put option, keeping somewhere here the stop loss above the CPR. And what happened is that the price fell 100 point, and then it also broke S1. But if you are an aggressive trader, you could have entered here at the second candle. One would also think that we could enter here thinking that it broke the support level, but I wouldn't do that, because if the price has fallen more than 150 points within first 1 hour, normally what happens is that it has actually crossed 3 strike levels: 25,000, 25,950 and also 25,900. So if it has fallen more than 3 strike levels, people would actually book profit, and so it would have a short recovery. So I would wait till it retraces at the CPR, and then here actually you had an opportunity. Actually, as soon as we see this rejection in the CPR, one would have entered a trade somewhere here, because keeping somewhere stop loss just above the pivot, because here we have the confirmation that it always traded below 25,000 level. It's a key psychological level. It got broken yesterday, and there is no way that it's going to break up and go away and become bullish. So that's a strong certainty that we can enter put option here. And even if you see from yesterday, the prices actually usually continue from what happened from yesterday, and yesterday itself it broke 25,000 level somewhere here in the afternoon. And so this is a key level, and so we are going to see a bearish trend. That's an indication. We also see another entry point here at maybe here at 12:10. I think there is a bearish engulfing candle, but I wouldn't enter this trade because there is an immediate support at a weekly pivot. So it did not it could take an immediate support here at the weekly support level, and so that's why I wouldn't recommend taking put option here, the bearish engulfing. But here this is a clean trade because it broke the weekly pivot, and it's also almost, it's a bearish day, and so it's almost the candle actually also broke the second support level, R2 or S2. And so here the 1245 somewhere here, it would have been a clean setup, an entry point, keeping stop loss somewhere here above the weekly pivot, a tight stop loss. So these are the entry points that I wanted to discuss in this video. Or if you are an aggressive trader, you could have entered immediately after the CPR broke somewhere here, or more safely when it made a retracement. Entering here is not recommended, because when there is a huge fall there will be small recovery. And also I wouldn't take call option here, because it's going to be 25,000 level is not going to break, and so unless you are a scalper, this would have been a better trading point, because we have double confirmation. The CPR will act as a strong resistance, as well as it's known to retrace a bit if it falls within first 1 hour. And if you are an afternoon trader, you also had a setup here as soon as the weekly pivot got broken. And so this is how we can do trading setup using the price action and the CPR. And in every cases, if you see, the price fell more than 100 points. So these are the obvious trading setup I see. And thank you for watching. And as again, I'm not a SEBI certified trader. For any trading decisions, you should consult your financial advisor. Option tradings is always very risky. It involves significant capital risk. So trade safe. Thank you, and remember, this is for educational purpose only.